what has the last year been like? Because the last time we caught up, you just made the ball club out of camp, and just take me through this last year and just the grind.
It's been great, obviously getting a little more used to the experiences up here, and I've done a little bit of everything now, so that's been the coolest but most challenging part about it, is just shifting roles and learning how to handle different situations, but it's something I pride myself on. The only thing is we just are looking to get on a roll a little bit. Obviously last year we didn't hit our goals as a team, but now we're trying to accomplish that this year. I think it'll be a really cool story once we get rolling again here like we are now and finish the year strong, so we'll see what's in store for us.
I was going to ask that. Can you assess just the first half here? It feels like, just take us into the clubhouse. It feels like this team is, on a momentum run right now.
Yeah, it's a resilient group. We preached that in spring training. Coach's message to us was just to keep putting one foot in front of the other and not let anything affect us, not getting too down. And even when we were kind of all going through it, there wasn't really a loss of belief in the clubhouse. We were all kind of trying to figure it out, what was best for each individual to get back on track of what they should do. But now that we have gotten a little momentum, it's starting to get back to the camaraderie aspect of things, and it's been cool to kind of witness these last couple weeks here, and like I said, we're trying to continue that and see where it takes us.
For you, what has been the most fun part about being a starter in the big leagues?
Yeah, there's nothing quite like being a starter in the big leagues. It's one of the better jobs in all of sports. There's no getting around that one. So the couple outings I've had where I've gotten that opportunity, I've just tried to take the entire day in and make the most of it, because every opportunity to have a start in the big leagues is a very important one, and something I cherish very, very much so. So, the one in Baltimore was really special, and then the one the other day against Snub on Sunday Night Baseball, it's like a dream scenario. It's someone, he's my competitor. Obviously, I admire what he's doing, but it's something I aspire to be. So,
I love that. Has your training regimen or mindset, has anything changed at all? Does it change at all?
Honestly, with shifting back and forth with the roles, once I got moved to the bullpen, I got away from being so stubborn on my routine. I think, as baseball players, but starting pitchers in general, we get very superstitious about the way we go about things. So that kind of dissolved a lot of those things I had as a starter. And then now getting those opportunities to go back into that starting role just here and there, I've kind of taken that same approach of I have a few things that I definitely want to make sure I have the checks and balances, but not getting too consumed about different things honestly has helped me just from managing my energy, on a day-to-day basis. Yeah.
You mentioned Scooble there, but you also have an ace in your back corner as well. Just what has it been like to be teammates with Jacob when he's fully healthy, and just what has that been like for you?
Yeah, it's crazy, honestly. I was thinking about the other day, just entering the clubhouse and you got these names around us. I said it a little bit last year when I made the roster, but seeing everyone, and especially the pitching side of things, at their peak form, and Eovaldi too. He's putting together a sneaky, pretty impressive year too. So it's just cool to watch them go about their things. They're the ultimate pro, and they're so dedicated to what they need to do every single day. So for me, it's kind of just taking in their example, trying to follow what they're doing, just leading by example, and they're just special humans. So.
You mentioned them too. Were the guys surprised at all about the Evo All-Star snub, and just what does it say about the Rangers organization that they still gave him that bonus and everything?
Yeah, no, it's cool that the Rangers appreciate what he's doing for the team. That's what it's all about. He's going out there and he's posting every time he gets the chance. I understood why he didn't get put on the ballot just from an innings. Yeah, so that's why he wasn't eligible to be added later. It still was unfortunate because you know how much that guy cares about his craft and what he's trying to do as a legacy. But if you ask him, he'll be upset about it, but what he cares about is winning and the end result at the end of the year. So that'll still be number one on his mind.
All right, and as well, insane baseball history last night. I think you had a chance to face him recently, Nick Kurtz. what goes through your mind when you see a 4-homer night or something?
That's pretty impressive. I mean, he has basically no minor league experience too. Was in college baseball last year, so you know you got to tip your hat to that. You know, we saw his debut in Sacramento earlier in the year, and you could tell just his presence in the box that there's going to be something there. It took him a little bit to get rolling, but now he's on some type of a heater, and for him, I mean, it's just keeping it day by day and see how long he can ride that out. Yeah.
I love it. Moving forward for the second half, any personal goals, any things that you're working on? How do you feel about the repertoire right now? You happy with all your pitches?
It's been getting better. Just trying to get a good even mix so that a hitter can't cue in on one thing. Obviously, my changeup is my best bit. That's no secret. But yeah, I mean, just a consistency thing. You know, baseball is every day, and it's a long season. So tricking your brain to be ready, prepared, not let the mental side of things creep in there of like, oh, I should be tired at this point. So just kind of making sure I show up every day and letting the consistency take over.